Okay, a little winterization activity here. I've got my tank here with RV antifreeze in it. We usually buy 12 gallons every year. We might use 10, 9 or 10, but the pump is set up. All I do is I plug it into the gator, and I can turn it on right here. It's on. There, I'll shut it back off, but the pump is pressurized, waiting for me to open this valve. When I do open this valve, I'm going to be pumping RV antifreeze into this system, and we run the faucets till everything turns pink throughout the house. Now, I've already drained the water heater, and here is the water heater. These two valves are closed. There's little bleed off valves back here that I take off and let everything as we drain it. And this is the hose we use to drain the water heater. So it's already been drained. I have a bypass. So this is the main water coming in from the well pump, and it comes into through these two pressure tanks, and here the water comes in. I open this valve, so now I'm bringing water through. I've combined hot and cold now. So when we turn on the hot in the house, it's going to be cold water. And when I start pumping the antifreeze, I close this valve here, and I pump the antifreeze so it comes in backwards through here and goes back up to the hot water. I do drain the water pump. I have a pan here. We'll open up the little valve in the water pump. I also have a hose hooked up to this valve over here. That valve will drain the water tanks and everything, and we drain all that. That whole system gets drained in the fall. These jugs of water are made to use to prime the pump in the spring. In fact, we will end up pulling the well pump fuse here, as well as shut off the breaker on the well pump when we're ready to shut down the water there. So again, the first thing I'll do is we'll turn this pump on. Well, we'll close that valve in the utility room. We'll turn on the pump. I'll come around to the side of the house, and we'll open this valve out here, and we'll run water until it turns pink. We'll run this outside faucet right here until it turns pink. And then we'll close this valve. Then we go in and start opening the bathroom faucets in the back bathroom. We turn on the hot water to get the hot water pink through the system and all that. It takes a little time to get the water through the pink through the hot water. As this tank is pumping down, all I do is open up this lid and take one of these, open this up, drop it in upside down, and let it sit like that. And it will feed the water as it needs it, the RV antifreeze as it needs it. So that is the documentation on how we winterize the cabin. We also run the washer, the dishwasher. We'll fill it until we see pink on that, and then we hit the drain cycle on the dishwasher. We also do the same thing with the wash machine to run water on hot and cold until we see pink. So that's the process.